They always accuse us of being a God of the gaps. And well, they used to think God did something because they didn't understand lightning. They used to think God did something because they didn't understand earthquakes. And now we know the science behind it. And therefore, since we know the science behind it, God didn't do it. Tell me your thoughts on that real quick, because I mean, there's going to be people watching that are going, okay, you give me two, you're going to give me some more that you think are scientific facts in the Bible, or how the Bible is always right. But the Bible is just the guy. You guys worship the God of the gaps. That's it. And eventually science will eliminate him completely.
Yeah, okay, so again, that is the claim that Christians get all the time. And yet scientists are using this God of the gaps model, except they push it over onto nature. So what I like to say is that instead of rejecting God, the atheist has created his own pantheon of gods, among which in that pantheon is the God of time, the God of natural selection, right? And when you, and of course, the God of survival of the fittest as well. But when you talk about time and chance creating everything, are you really explaining something in a scientific way, or are you just pushing it back to give some other scientist a reason or an excuse to be able to figure it out later on? You see, time and chance can never create anything of real value. But when we see that every design has a designer, things that are engineered have an engineer, and the more we leave things to time and chance, the more we see things degrade. Even when we take natural selection, let's just say survival of the fittest, right? Yes, survival of the fittest will allow the fittest to survive. What it doesn't do is create different creatures from that fittest creature. It never turns one creature to another. So you have to have a God of the gaps to be able to mutate that creature into an entirely different creature over millions of years. What you've done is you've created, this atheist has created his own God of the gaps.